and now the data is coming the same as these ones. So we'll change this to update, and after that everything is fine. So we'll remove the gender and the country. So the rest of the things are okay, no problem. We'll just make this to update, and now we have to write something really complicated here in the query, and run update. Update in this to run update. That's it. We'll change this message to something else like user has been updated, and we'll redirect this to view score users.php. That's it. Now let's write the final thing, which is the query, basically for updating the user. So here we need to write the update word itself, update register underscore user, and set what? Set user underscore name to this name, which is here username. Yes, so this variable, then comma, and you will say user email, set this to this user email which is coming now, then again comma. Every time you need to add a comma to separate per field. So the next is the user underscore, sorry, this second one is user password. I think we need to check it here. Yes, second is user pass, and you have to add it accordingly because there is no mistake accepted in this. User underscore pass. Okay, that's fine. Now the next is user email, which will be equal to user email. This will be insert change with that, and the next is user underscore, let me check what is next. Okay, we don't need to add the country. User number will be equal to the next one, user underscore number, and after user number we have user address. User address will be equal to user address, and the next thing we have user gender is okay, user birthday is okay, user image will be equal to the user image. That's all. Now at this point, if we leave this query like this right here, then it will update all the users with this specific information that is right now we are editing. So we need to specify which user is to be updated. So we say where user underscore ID is equal to edit ID. Simple and nice, because this ID we already have in a variable coming from another page here. You can see here this is the in the local variable, and we can also use this ID variable because this is also coming from the database. So same thing. Now let's check this out. Press the page, change the name from Abdul Wali to Abdul Khan, in the image to something else, for example this one. And okay, nice. And change the email to something, for example aw@gmail.com. okay, and then click user has been updated, and it is saying user gender and user country. Two these have problem, I mean two variables has problem, but if we okay this, you can see the data was not actually changed. Anyways, let me check it. First of all, let me remove the variables. Let me remove these two variables because we don't need them. And next we have user birthday. We don't need this as well, right here. And stuff the things are okay. Just once again click this user, change the name to Abdul Khan, this to this, and image to something like this. Date user has been updated, but actually user has not been updated. There is a problem where user ID is equal to this ID. So okay, let's check this. Okay, oh sorry, we need to add that ID to here as well, equal to ID. This action will be equal to ID, and we will just we will create an ID variable here that will be equal to PHP echo ID, and that's it. Nice, simple. Just once again refresh the page, come here, say Abdul Khan, email, change the email to something else, and also the image. That's it. Press the page and you can see user has been updated. Okay, and here as well, just because we added that to the form action page as well, because when the form is processing, the form cannot find the exact ID, so therefore it was creating problem and was not updating the data. So now we have added that the same ID is on the form page, dynamic page as well, so the person is being redirected and the data is being updated here and also here in the table as well. You can see here I just changed the name and the email and the image. If we change the another one here, like the name from Razia to Shazia and the image to something different, for example image to this one, and the email to also to shazia@gmail.com. click update, user has been updated. Okay, and you can see the image and the Shazia and the name and the everything. So this was, I hope it was very easier for you to understand this whole project and this whole thing, especially the updating part at the end and other all special features. You can see here this is now the admin panel, and we also have this login.php for the user as well, the registration form where they can register, and if they have account they can log in here, and after they're logged in, So they can simply go to the main page. I mean, what is the username? 1123razi@gmail.com. Okay, for example, they can simply write the name, email and password, and they can log in here, they can log out, they can register, and now we can also see actually the view users. We can see all the users right here and can edit this data or delete this whole information by clicking the button. So nice and beautiful project, very simple, easy to understand, and just you guys also create your own project like this with the admin panel and just upload to a free web hosting and then show me in the comments or in the discussion form so I can just give you some numbers. Thank you very much for watching, and in the next lecture we'll come back and we'll create another project which is a voting system, online voting system in PHP. Stay tuned.